Hi, I'm Angela Stribling, and welcome to my audition. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I want to tell you a little bit about myself first. I'm a jazz singer. I actually started singing when I was about 4 years old, into a hairbrush, but nevertheless, these days I'm actually singing into real microphones, and I sing all over the world. In fact, I have a CD, which is Live at the Blue Note, and even Stevie Wonder, who is just an amazing human being, is on the CD. So I'm a singer, and I'm also a broadcaster. I started my career in broadcasting fresh out of college. Actually, I went to the Fashion Institute of America, always a fashionista. But when I got out of school, I worked in retail, and a lot of my friends would say, with your personality and with your voice, maybe you should do something either on the radio or on television. And so I did. I gave it a shot and started working at a local television station in Washington, D.C., Channel 5. They didn't have any positions on air, which even though I didn't have any experience, I wanted to just do the 6 o'clock news. They had a position open as a sales trainee. So I took that, and it was really great. At the end of it, they didn't have a position open in sales, so they offered me a position in traffic, which I decided to go into radio. So I worked at a local AM talk radio station in sales, and I did everything I could possibly do at the station. On air, did my sales, wrote and produced my clients' commercials, and started developing a reputation from there. Anyway, stayed in radio sales for a number of years, and then managed to get on air. I started working at WHUR radio station, and then I started doing a local television show, kind of a lifestyle show in Washington, D.C. Someone at BET saw me on there and decided, hey, we're having auditions for Video Soul on BET, why don't you drop by? So I did, and they hired me on the spot. Fast forward, I was hosting a show called Screen Scene, which is everything entertainment, basically interviewing actors in television, film, directors, just all the luminaries. What an opportunity that was. And now I'm still in television. I'm working at News Channel 8. It's a local ABC station. And I'm hosting segments on a show called Let's Talk Live, which is a lifestyle format. Pretty much everything that's happening in the Washington, D.C. area, we're on it. We're covering it. And I'm back on the radio on WHUR, which just happens to be the #1 station in the market, adult urban. So I'm pretty proud of that. All right, enough about me for now. We can talk about me a little bit later if you want to. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about fashion. As I said, I went to the Fashion Institute of America, graduated with a BA of fashion merchandising and buying, and fashion really is my life. So, summer's almost over. Don't be afraid of that, because you can put together your fall fashions. And what is it, spring forward, fall back? How about fashion forward, fall bag? Doesn't make sense now, but it will in just a second. We'll be right back. Yes, fashion forward fall bag. This is the perfect time to strut the right handbag. And as you know, you have to have the right bag. This is it. Cole Haan has this gorgeous, gorgeous bag. You see the gold plate with the name on it, gold everywhere. And this season, you're going to see so much croc. That is definitely the look of the season. You'll see croc on leather jackets, croc on shoes, croc on handbags, even shirts. I saw this really cute shirt the other day. But let me stay focused on the bag. It's gorgeous. I mean, and it's also really functional. You see this zippered area here? You can put a lot of things in there. Actually, let me just go ahead and unzip that. It's a leather strap on the zipper. You've got a compartment there. Right above that is another compartment to put things in. And in the back is yet another zippered compartment. So even before you put things inside the bag, you've got a lot of storage space. And it's pretty safe, too. As you see, there's a latch. There's no one's going to get in that bag if they're not supposed to be in there. So you open that right up. This is a gorgeous hobo. There is another zippered compartment here. And Rocky, are you zooming in on that? Because there's a space for your iPhone, your lipstick, whatever you might have, even a hairbrush. Remember I said I used to sing into these? Well, I just carry it around just in case. This is really, really something. And you know what? At this price, you don't have to spend in the 4 digits in order to really look like you are all together. I mean, this is about 9 inches from the top of the strap. So you just put this on. You can wear something very simple. I mean, you can wear a dress like I'm wearing, or something solid. You can wear your jeans and just a shirt, anything, and just rely on this bag to pretty much complete your look. Comes in many colors and prints. You see this gorgeous burgundy, and you can get a print like this. This happens to be my favorite, though. I mean, you might not think of burnt orange as a staple color, but you'd be surprised how many things you can do with this, how many different colors you can wear this with. Absolutely gorgeous. And I also wanted to point out, when you have to put this down, I mean, you never want to put your bag on the floor, but if you have to put it down, you don't have to worry about the bottom of it getting messed up because there are these gold feet to protect it. Okay? There's a lot more to show you. Coming up in the next segment, we've got the Call of the Wild. You'll see what I mean right after this. I need to tell you this story. I love atmosphere. So oftentimes at home, I'll burn candles, put some really good music on, until one day I walked into a room and I saw my sweet little cat, Jasper, trying to play with the flame of one of the candles. Can you imagine how freaked out I was? And so from that point on, no more candles in my house. Until I discovered these. Gold Canyon has these beautiful pod warmers. And as you can see, we're calling this the Call of the Wild segment because of the great animal prints. I mean, animal prints are here to stay, right? So what happens is you plug this in. You know, it's a gorgeous little switch. And you power it on. You could switch it once for 4 hours, click it again for 8 hours, one more time for 12 hours. And that basically means you do that, and that's it. You forget about it. And the fragrance is absolutely beautiful, very warm. You have a combination of citrus, there's spicy, there are warm tones, whatever it is that you prefer, you can pretty much order it. There are 36 fragrances to choose from. And when I say that it really lights up your house, I really mean that. I mean, it just takes one. If you live in, say, a one-bedroom apartment, you can just put one on and not have to worry about it. But the beauty of it is you can take different fragrances and mix and match them, blend them for your own taste. You can either experiment or go onto Gold Canyon's website, and they actually offer different recipes for you to try. I like the juicy pear. That's my phase right now. I'm into the juicy pear phase. And it's nice because it's a very clean smell. I mean, in any home, as soon as someone walks through your door, the fragrance is very important. So it's good to know that your home smells great at all times. Once you plug this in and you can just time it to however long you need it, you just forget about it and that's it. As I said, we've got the animal prints. This leopard print is also very, very beautiful. A lot of people are calling and ordering that. But the zebra print is my favorite. So what I suggest is that you call in now, call right away because they're going fast. It's absolutely beautiful. The pods come in and out. You don't want to lift this once it's melted. Just lift it out once it's in solid form, and then you can put the top back on it. And it's easy to clean. It's ceramic, and you just get a paper towel and wipe it. When it's still warm, it's easy to get, if any wax has dripped on there, when it's still warm, it's easy to just wipe it right off. And actually, the whole thing is made of ceramic, double enforced, it's insulated, and it's really easy to maintain. Absolutely beautiful. You can't go wrong with that. Thank you. We've just got a few more left, so make sure you call in right away. And coming up next, our foot fetish.